BONEWORKS is really all about... Like, BONEWORKS really is all about the bones, am I right? Like, I can literally just, like... I can realistically, like, snap my wrist, like... Last week, BONEWORKS officially celebrated its 6th-year anniversary, and I decided to revisit it, and man, was I blown away again by how amazing this game is. So I decided to make a video about it to convince you people why BONEWORKS is worth playing right now, even after 6 years of it being out. So without any further ado, let's get into it.
Physics system.
To understand why BONEWORKS is such an amazing game, you have to understand its physics. Because despite it looking like a story-based game on the surface, it is actually just a physics sandbox. Let me elaborate. Every object in the game that you can interact with has a weight to it, including your own body.
Oh, no. Oh, no. No!
And when I say physics, I don't just mean picking up objects, I mean doing literally anything in this game. You want to get that ammo box on that top shelf? Cool! Climb up yourself and go and get it, you lazy piece of shit. The game doesn't hold your hand, and I love it for doing that, because it really knows how to take advantage of VR and the physics system that it has. It might seem quite laborsome that you have to do everything yourself, but that makes it so goddamn immersive. God damn it. Because the ability to do quite literally anything also opens up a wide range of possibilities for creative problem solving. Yeah! First try! I'll just edit that out. I don't know, I feel like it just opens up this little creative part in my brain where I feel like I want to engage with the world as much as possible and sometimes tackle things in not the most efficient way. And I think the place where the physics system shines the most is in the combat. Now we're talking.
Guns and combat.
Before I even say a single thing about the guns, I have to say stress level 0, hats off, because you guys nailed the gunplay. You freaking knocked it out of the park. Every single gun has this weight and this feeling of power behind it. And from someone who's never shot a gun, I have to imagine this comes pretty close to the real deal. And oh boy, how good does it feel to reload these things? I can't say I've quite felt the satisfaction of doming someone in the head as much as I have in this game. Plus, any VR game that can give me a little no-Russian action is a win in my book. And just like everything else in this game, these guns are physics-based, which means they're highly susceptible to bullet recoil. So you can either spray like a maniac and be a lot less accurate, or tap fire your gun for a much more precise shot. Like, the best way I can illustrate how perfect these guns are is you can physically push down the gun into a piece of cover to reduce recoil while spraying. So after a bit of practice and getting used to it, these things are incredibly satisfying to use. In the booty hole. And oh yeah, I didn't even talk about the melee combat yet, because that's like its whole other separate thing. Physics-based objects interacting with physics-based enemies means physics-based war crimes. What have I done? The first enemies you fight in the game are pretty stupid, but that also makes them the perfect practicing dolls for these beautiful melee weapons. Hey, whoa, 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 stranger danger, stranger danger. I can't show this on YouTube. I can't show this on YouTube. No, stop doing this. No, please. You can fist fight them.
Yeah.
You can hit them with a hammer. Hit them over the head with a computer.
Boonga, boonga.
Or pick up a brick off of the floor, do a little trick with it, and then just fling it at his face. Let me see if I can throw some hoops. Yoink. Oh my god, so I stepped on something. Kobe. Oh no.
Environment and setting.
In the 1990s, the global conglomerate Monogon discovers a strange dimension known as the Voidway, which exists outside of space and time. This dimension contains a strange quantum particle, which can exist in multiple places at once. Using these void particles, Monogon Industries is able to create the BONEWORKS engine, which uses artificial intelligence and these void particles to create infinite instances of virtual space accessible only with VR headsets. While BONEWORKS is its own separate game and universe, there are many similarities that fans might notice to the Half Life universe. Both games feel like desolate places, like a once sprawling universe that has now been left to die. Plus, have you heard the freaking soundtrack of this game? If we're talking about atmosphere and vibes, the soundtrack is carrying its weight a million times over, man. Michael Wyckoff, the sole composer of the BONEWORKS OST, has absolutely cooked his friggin' brains off with this one. I also put a link to the whole soundtrack in the description because you just have to check it out for yourself. Bye-bye, fool.
Immersion.
I feel like immersion is the hardest one to talk about, because I think sometimes it gets thrown around without fully conveying what it actually means.
What's up, fuckers?
So like any dude in his bedroom making YouTube videos, I'm gonna give it a shot. Immersion for me is not really a feeling, but rather a state of mind. It is that mental border you cross from just being a player into thinking that you are actually part of the game world you're in.
Beautiful.
It's for me personally the best part of any VR game, and it is exactly that part that BONEWORKS does so absolutely beautifully. And it very simply loops back to what I said in the beginning. It's because everything in this game is physics-based. If you want to do something, you're gonna have to go and do it yourself, and you're gonna have to put some elbow grease in it. Per illustration, here's just a small list of the things that BONEWORKS makes you do by yourself. If you want to jump over something or climb on top of a ledge, you're gonna have to physically throw your body at it and then wrestle the physics to get on top of it.
Yes!
If you want to reload your gun, you're gonna have to take out the old magazine, put in a new one, and then manually ready the gun again for firing. You can even manually pull back the slide or pull out a magazine to check if you have bullets left. Even for saving the game, there is no menu. You gotta physically grab these handles and then pull the triggers. What up, son? Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention that this game has absolutely no regard for your physical well-being and will just fling you across the map at incredible speeds, making you vomit in your room pretty much instantly.
Oh boy. Here we go.
And it's exactly when all those elements come together that you just for a second forget that you're in a game and just start playing with that childlike wonder and creativity again.
What have they done to you?
Wow, that's cringe. Oh my god. Well, I say that's cringe, but at the same time I also stood there dancing in my room to this fucking song for like 5 minutes, so, you know. It's just such a good game.
Sometimes I sweep it all under the rug. The dust will settle in for years to come. Sometimes I let things set for far too long. And I know that I have to pick it up.
Hi, it's post-credits me. I just wanted to say again, thanks to every single person that subscribed. The people that are not on the list probably have their subscription as like hidden, therefore I couldn't see it, but you are also very valued. If you liked the video, then once again, a like, a comment, and a subscribe are super duper appreciated and welcome, and it just fills my heart with love, honestly. And with all that being said, guys, see you in the next one.